With the introduction of Pokemon Volcanion last year, we're now up to 721? 721 Pokemon?
721? Yeah, that's right.
Can never have too many Pokemon.
721 Pokemon. So it's no surprise that some of them are completely useless.
Or are they?
I'm Kim.
And I'm Becky.
And because it's the year of Pokemon, we're looking into the top 10 Pokemon that are secretly useful.
Now, number 1, Audino.
AKA the world's best punching bag.
Now, Pokemon has actually 2 big experience horse, Blissey and Audino, but Audino is the one that really has no other purpose.
It's kind of tanky, and normal type means it's not really weak to anything, but only a few of its attacks are very good, so don't use it yourself. Really, just kill the thing.
Audino's just a little bit busy at the moment.
When punching it to death for that sweet, sweet experience, there's really only one thing that can go wrong, and that's if your Pokemon sucks just as bad, or if your levels are just too lopsided. It's pretty much the only way you can lose.
Number 2, Magikarp.
It gives you Gyarados. Gyarados is effing cool. Just done. That is the only reason you should own any Magikarp. And if you have more than one, well, you should probably talk to a therapist, because I think you're a Pokemon hoarder.
Each of those 1,000 baby Magikarp lay 1,000 more. 1,000 times 1,000 makes 1 million. Every one of those
I know what you're saying, but shiny Gyarados. No, do not breed for shiny Gyarados. Buy Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and train your butt off to trade it for XY or Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Seriously, do not release any more of this refuge into the environment. That is pollution, and the EPA will come for you.
Number 3 is Trapinch.
Why would you keep this Pokemon, really? Monotypes are seriously starting to suck, and Trapinch's evolved forms are way cooler. Dragon types, seriously.
Now, why is Trapinch useful? 2 words. Arena Trap. Having trouble catching those Pokemon that just keep running away? Bam! Not anymore! Those Pokemon can't go anywhere, and at the expense of a little speed, Trapinch has a pretty beefy attack stat. But who cares if he's not very fast, because those suckers aren't going anywhere anyway! And that extra strength stat can really take those Pokemon down a lot faster than something else.
Number 4, Beedrill.
This is one of those Pokemon that most people agree sucks. I mean, kill the shiny on sight kind of sucks.
Its stats are nothing special. Its dual type is water and normal, which takes all the benefits of normal being weak to nothing and crushes it for no reason.
And it looks stupid. Like Magikarp level of stupid. But this thing is the Pokemon's world's best HM slave.
Beedrill can learn 6 out of 8 HM moves in Sinnoh, 7 out of 8 in Johto, 5 out of 6 in Unova, 4 out of 5 in Kalos, and 6 out of 7 in Hoenn. The HM it can't learn? Fly. 'Cause duh.
Number 5 is this thing. Weird.
Shuckle is basically a worm in a rock. But he has the best defense stat in the game without a doubt. Combine that with Power Trick, and suddenly he has the best attack stat in the game.
Or how about Power Split? Now your attack stats are Shuckle's attack stats.
And did you forget about Shell Smash? Who cares about sacrificing defense when he's still higher than anyone can dream of?
However, there is one drawback. Shuckle is crazy slow. I mean, it's a rock. But if you keep using Shell Smash, you can use it to boost your attack or your speed. Or before you send Shuckle out, you can have a Pokemon preceding it use Trick Room and just watch it unleash hell on your opponents.
Number 6, Butterfree!
As much as the episode Bye Bye Butterfree really made everyone cry when they were 10 years old, you'd really be out of your right mind to have it out of a PC box after the first Pokemon gym.
Bug Pokemon are pretty much useless unless they happen to be Steel type and name Scizor.
Funny enough, to get Scizor, you actually need a special item called a Metal Coat that it has to hold when it trades, and you better hope you didn't evolve that Steelix first, because when you use it, it vanishes. Yeah.
How do you get another? You find a wild Pokemon that has it. Yes, you heard that right. And the best part? This isn't the only item in the game that does this.
Now remember your cute, useless Butterfree? Well, it's not so useless anymore.
Behold, mortal knaves, as the beast Butterfree awakens and takes flight. All who see its wings meet death soon after.
Butterfree can only have one ability ever, Compound Eyes. This increases the chance of finding a wild Pokemon with an item by 50% if Butterfree is the first in your party.
What? It gets better. Butterfree can also learn Thief.
Yes, Butterfree is the world's most useful kleptomaniac.
And number 7 is Linoon.
Every Pokemon gen has its Rattata. Hoenn's model is Zigzagoon.
Same deal, normal type, crap stats. At least it doesn't look quite as ugly as a lot of the other Rattata-like Pokemon, with the exception of Furt.
Bidoof, Patrat, Bunnelby, they just keep getting worse.
But Linoon might actually make you love it forever, if you can stick it out to level 100. At max level, a Linoon with Pickup actually has a chance of picking up a Master Ball. And while it's kind of a small chance, it's still a better gamble than, say, wasting all of your money on lottery tickets.
Number 8 is Abra.
Okay, we know what you're thinking. Why would you have an Abra without evolving into an Alakazam? This thing can't even attack. It knows one move if you don't teach it HN moves, and it's Teleport. The one move you wanted to punch it for when you tried to catch it.
Oh, God damn it.
Bye-bye.
It failed. Não, filho da... Ah, por que fica na Pokébola?
Well, because of just that. Teleport.
Abra makes for the perfect spelunking companion when you have to go into the depths of all these caves to find rare items. Because it's guaranteed to have Teleport. It always has Teleport. It's the only move it has. Teleport.
When you're done or you just want to get away from all the Zubat, you can just teleport out.
That way, you don't have to waste any of that hard-earned cash that you took away from all of those kindergartners on escape ropes.
And it can learn Flash. This is generally a useless waste of space move on any other Pokemon, but Abra ain't using those slots anyway.
Number 9 is Illumise.
More bug Pokemon? Yes, we've established that bug Pokemon are generally useless aside from their original evolution tree.
And even better, this one doesn't even evolve! What crap are we trying to pull, right?
Right. No, really, that's exactly right. Illumise is just as useless as it seems. Except for one tiny detail. Sweet scent.
With the introductions of Hordes in Gen 6, this actually became the only way to get some Pokemon.
Not to mention, capturing Pokemon that are attracted to sweet scent can sometimes net you some rare abilities.
But other than that, just put it in a box labeled bug types or trade fodder. They're basically the same thing. And then just never touch it. Ever. Ever again.
And number 10. Garbodor? Really?
Yes, Garbodor. You want a bag of trash? I mean, a literal bag of trash. A big one. Unova's got you covered.
Garbodor is probably the fans' least favorite Pokemon from Gen 5, and it's got a face I'm not sure a mother could love. And it's definitely not the best poison type that Pokemon has to offer.
But do you still have PTSD flashbacks when you get anywhere near the mouth of a cave, just thinking about all of those swarms of Zubat and Geodude? Well, then your Garbodor might very well be your best buddy, from at least like 10 feet away.
Some Garbodor have the ability Stench, which acts like Repel, saving you some of the trouble during cave runs. If your Trubbish Garbodor doesn't have Stench, relegate it to a box. Now.
And that's it. 10 Pokemon you will never, ever put in your team if not for these reasons.
Ever. They have no other uses.
At all.
Anyway, I'm Kim.
And I'm Becky. Train on, everyone.